Andy, commiserations, your team made a hell of a game with that in the second half. What was the difference between the two teams tonight?
Well, first of all, congratulations to France. Thoroughly deserved the win. Started the game very strongly, both at the start of the first half, the start of the second half, and certainly wasn't in the plan to go 10 points down after 6 minutes, and certainly in the the start of the second half to get down to 22-7 wasn't in the script neither. But I think that just shows everything about the character of this side that we've got, to fight and to get back and have the courage to play and be in with the chance of winning the game. Says everything about our squad.
We talked about it before the game, the sheer physicality and power that French team, we knew that they were going to bring to it, and they did. Was that the reason why they were so dominant and caused us so many problems in so many areas, particularly at the breakdown, especially in the first half?
Yeah, their attacking breakdown, and I thought the defensive breakdown was very menacing there, weren't they? To be honest, I thought we fronted up unbelievably well with the physical side of the game. I thought we was knocking them back at times, but yeah, they just kept coming in waves. But by the end, I think we was playing some decent rugby and was getting some flow to our game. We was brave enough and certainly was fit enough to take our game to them and make some good line breaks in the end. And all in all, we're disappointed with the loss, but a bonus point win, especially being 22-7 down here, we've got to take that, haven't we? But yeah, I'm just so proud of the character of the side, and obviously the fitness of the side is a different level as well. You
said that before this game that a night like tonight would teach you a hell of a lot about your team. What did you learn about your team tonight?
Guts, certainly every team wants to start well, and you're on the back foot. And I've seen this French side take teams to the sword when they get a sniff, and we always hung in deep there, especially when our backs were against the wall at 22-7, to find a way to come back and be on top for large parts of that second half. It shows everything about our squad.
The physical aspect is something I guess we're always going to be up against teams like France, bigger physical teams. But the way your team played in the second half, was that an answer to that, to try and keep the ball out of contact and to find a different way to play against teams who are physically stronger?
Of course, we had to find a way of moving them around because it was trying to take them on in the tight. Obviously, they're very disruptive there at the breakdown, but I thought it was excellent in the wide breakdown as well. At times, obviously, we'll have a look at some of those penalties that were given against us, but fair play to France.
Was it all the physicality, or were there aspects of set piece and penalties given away that you're disappointed about after tonight?
I mean, we'll analyse that, and we'll be harsh on ourselves and honest with ourselves of some decisions that we made along the way that weren't quite right. But all in all, it was a hell of a test match, and I think for us now, the competition is certainly not won or lost. A bonus point win here, a bonus point loss here, and a bonus point win last week, and we go into the Italy game to try and do our best out of that. And there's a long way to go in this competition.
That moment, 71st, 72nd minute, decision to go for the post rather to go for the line, it's going to be debated in homes and pubs all around Ireland, but it's one of those, I guess, where you have to make an on-field decision. How did you see it from your perspective?
Oh, look, he's the right thing to do. We had plenty of moments on the back of that, so we backed the players to make good decisions, but it was a decent decision.
Last one for me then. You get a little break now to have a little think about what's happened over the opening few weeks. What's your reflections on the opening couple of games in general? Where you are?
It was obviously a decent start, and we came here to win. So, as I said, there's plenty of twists and turns, and everyone thought that from the start. France they've had 2 home games, and obviously a bonus point win last week. But they've obviously got to go to some really difficult places, and so have we. So the tournament's there for everyone to still win.
Wish you all the best, Andy.
Thanks
for your time.
Cheers.
Thank you.